And they're off in the Levine Memorial. Good start for AP Indian. On the outside, Roxbury and Overton and Res Judicata. Those three will vie for the lead as they move through the opening furlong. Taking back just a bit now is Any Court in a Storm, and Rocket On By is fifth as they head to the main track. So AP Indian on the inside. AP Indian with a head in front. Roxbury and Overton is right there to press the issue. So with the opening quarter in 22 and 3. Res Judicata sitting to the outside of the top pair. Racing third by 3, then it's Any Court in a Storm. And Rocket On By has been guided to the outside last of the 5 and racing almost 5 lengths off the lead. So 3 to 5 now on AP Indian, and as they head to the far turn, that lead is about a half length. The half mile was 44 and 4. So with 2.5 furlongs to go, Roxbury and Overton right at the neck of AP Indian. Res Judicata has dropped 2.5 lengths back. Rocket On By try to make a bit on the far outside. Any Court in a Storm has dropped back 5th. AP Indian really going at it here with Roxbury and Overton. Those two come down to the last furlong, and AP Indian holding on to the lead. Roxbury and Overton is full out on the outside, but AP Indian is going just a little bit better. He's now edged away to a 2.5 length lead, and it will be AP Indian back-to-back Levines for AP Indian. He's got it today by 3. Roxbury and Overton was second. Rocket On By finished third.
They're in the gate, and they're off in the Betfair.com Pegasus Stakes, and Unified comes out running, but Saratoga Jack is sprinting and intent on getting to the front. Abiding Star has plenty of speed. He moves up to take second, and Awesome Slew at the rail is in fourth, about 4 lengths off the early tempo. Extinct Charm is racing in between horses, not the smoothest of beginnings for Memories of Winter, who's 8 lengths off the pace, and Donegal Moon is at the back. Around the first turn, and Saratoga Jack shows the way. Opens up 2.5 lengths. Abiding Star tracking comfortably from second. Then Awesome Slew, a joint third on the inside of Unified. Those two side by side and closing back in on this leader. Unified now clearly third and only 2 lengths off the pace with 5 furlongs to run. Extinct Charm has 7 lengths to make up. Donegal Moon is out of last, leaving Memories of Winter at the back. Half mile to go in the Betfair.com Pegasus Stakes, and it's Saratoga Jack in charge, leads it by 2 lengths. Unified, Awesome Slew moving in tandem after the pacemaker as Abiding Star gives way. Extinct Charm has 4 lengths to make up, and Donegal Moon is catching the eye with a move along the inside. Donegal Moon is within 3 lengths of the lead with 1/4 mile to go. Awesome Slew makes a bold move and puts his head in front. Unified's in a lot of trouble today. Donegal Moon is now angling out. He becomes the threat, and on the outside of him, Extinct Charm is running the race of his life. They're in the final furlong. Awesome Slew the leader. Donegal Moon with that sustained bid up to take the lead, however. Extinct Charm is in third. Saratoga Jack, Unified far behind. Donegal Moon and Joe Bravo to win the Betfair.com Pegasus Stakes stylishly. Extinct Charm was second. Awesome Slew third. Saratoga Jack a distant fourth.
Drink, waiting for Once More for Love. All set, they're at the post. They're off in the Satin and Lace Stakes. From the outside, Once More for Love has speed, so does Granny's Drink. Tawny from in between. Then Disco Barbie, Cactus Chris, Now coming up in between is Haines City. Behind that one's Late Spring, and 13 Arrows is at the back. As they make their way up the back stretch, it's Granny's Drink on the inside, Once More for Love on the outside. Those two are head and head. Then Haines City to the outside of Tawny. Those two together, a gap of 3. On the inside, Disco Barbie. Then Cactus Chris, 13 Arrows, 3 wide. Late Spring is a trailer. At the top of the stretch, Granny's Drink continuing to show the way. Tawny coming up the inside, Once More for Love. Swinging to the far outside is Cactus Chris and Haines City and Disco Barbie. Down the stretch, Granny's Drink continuing to show the way. Once More for Love, Tawny, Cactus Chris way out in the middle of the track, and Disco Barbie down along the rail. Cactus Chris going best of all. Disco Barbie up the inside. Disco Barbie or Cactus Chris, they hit it together. Disco Barbie may have got it up the rail, or Cactus Chris to the outside. It'll take a photo.
Post. And they're off. Slow beginning at the inside for Obie a Woman. Now sprinting down the center is Academic, and through along the inside to challenge is Sweater Weather. That's your top pairing. Outside of that top pair in third position, Don't Leave Me, as they reach the first turn. It's Academic, a short lead, Sweater Weather on the inside, and Don't Leave Me. That's your top trio. Out there in fourth position, and just 2 lengths from the lead now is Galena Point. In behind a wall of runners currently. In fifth position is Hot Kiss, taking Katie on the outside of that one, and trailing about 6 lengths off of the lead. That's Obie a Woman. 25 and change for that opening quarter in the field. Enters the backstretch on the way to the half-mile pole. Outside now and grabbing a half-a-length lead. That's Galena Point. Academic holds position on the inside. Well spotted in third as they run midway through the backstretch. That's Don't Leave Me off of 49 and 2. Opening half mile. Field races to the far turn, and taking command was Galena Point. Here comes Don't Leave Me. Now to within 3/4 of a length. Academic trying to keep pace on the inside there. Third. Hot Kiss idling up into fourth position and is starting to gain ground with 1/4 of a mile to run. They're at the top of the stretch, and Galena Point looking good as they turn into the stretch. Company coming now. Hot Kiss gearing up 3 wide. Don't Leave Me still there. Academic now is trying to move through on a tight spot on the inside. Just off them in fifth position. Sweater Weather on the outside. Here's Hot Kiss on the grandstand side, surging past. Hot Kiss takes command. Late run from Sweater Weather. Hot Kiss to win the Trillium. Sweater Weather came on to be second. Galena Point held third. Fourth to Don't Leave Me.
They're in the gate, and they're off. Anti-Joy for that outside post with a good beginning. Noble Beauty is also showing some speed. Try Your Luck at mid-pack is up close to. Dothraki Queen pulls out of there. La Piba's forward as they race by us the first time. Here comes Anti-Joy for that outside post up to set the pace. And Wessex, who broke on the outside as well, up to be second. Try Your Luck settles in toward the rail while third. Dothraki Queen is racing in fourth to the clubhouse turn. La Piba's now fifth. Noble Beauty's on the outside in sixth. Quiet Business toward the rail seventh. Gone Away is eighth by 3. Then it's Family Meeting, and Furiously Kissed is at the back of the pack, last of them all, at about 10 lengths behind into the clubhouse turn. So from their outside 2 posts, Anti-Joy and Wessex are going to set the pace to the backstretch run. They go 1-2. Dothraki Queen is poised to their outside, racing along in third. Try Your Luck is working out a great trip, settling in toward the inside fourth, only about 2 lengths behind as they move up the backstretch at a half and 49 and 2. And then it's La Piba chasing from fifth, about 4 lengths off the lead. Another 3 from there back to Noble Beauty, who's about 8 lengths off the leaders as they race to the far turn. And then it's Quiet Business down inside. Gone Away's in the clear for the run to the turn. Family Meeting still second to last, and Furiously Kissed is at the back. Onto the far turn they go. Anti-Joy is still the leader. Wessex second and outside. Try Your Luck is asked for more speed, third down toward the rail. Lapiba's in with a shot on the far outside, racing up into third. Noble Beauty's picking it up as well, weaving through the pack, ailing to the far outside. Gone Away is there too. They're off the turn now. It's still Anti-Joy in front by 2. Wessex in second. Lapiba's in third. Noble Beauty's in fourth. Try Your Luck is buried down inside fifth. 3 lengths to make up. Furlong to do it. Meanwhile, Anti-Joy has kicked away. Anti-Joy by 3 with a 16th to go. Try Your Luck and Noble Beauty chasing Anti-Joy down to the finish, who's a little bit leg weary, but she's going to do it. It is Anti-Joy wire to wire. Noble Beauty second, Try Your Luck and Wessex. They're in the gate. And they're off. An uneventful start for Gunrunner toward the inside, showing a little bit of speed. Virtual Machine is right there, and Gray Sky on the outside, but in the run to the first turn, it will be Gunrunner who seizes control in the first furlong and opens up by 2. Virtual Machine running along in second. Gray Sky over to the inside to be third in the early going. Texas Chrome settles in fourth by 5. And then it's cut a corner at the back with Yo Carm. So racing for the backstretch run, and it's Gunrunner up top, leading by 2.5 lengths. Keen to go on from there. Florent Drew trying to foster out his speed. They hit the backstretch run in control. Gray Sky second toward the inside. The opening quarter a composed 23 and 4/5 seconds. So there's 5 furlongs to go. Gunrunner ambles along up top. Gray Sky chasing from second by another 3. And then it's Texas Chrome and Virtual Machine. They're together third and fourth. They're starting to make some progress, angling to the outside, getting a bit closer to Gunrunner with a half mile to go. And then it's a massive margin back to Yo Carm and cut a corners at the back. So onto the far turn they go. Gunrunner is the leader. Gray Sky's going to put in a bid now. Here's Gray Sky on the outside coming after Gunrunner with 3 furlongs to go. Gunrunner holding on to that lead though. Gray Sky half a length behind. Texas Chrome 2 lengths farther back, racing third, angled to the outside for the final quarter mile. And then it's Virtual Machine in fourth as they hit the top of the stretch. Gunrunner is still the leader. Gray Sky continues to fight on, is a length behind with 3/16 to go. Heading for the final furlong, and Texas Chrome on the outside is racing in third. Here's the 8th pole. Gunrunner's shaking up on that lead. Gunrunner's running away from Gray Sky and Texas Chrome and everybody else. There's a 16th to go, and it's perfect execution by Gunrunner, winning the Mat win for fun by 5 in the end. Gray Sky second, Texas Chrome third, Virtual Machine was fourth. They're in the gate, and they're off. Good start for paid-up subscriber. Hot Chocolate with an alert start as well. On the outside is Brooklyn's Way. Big Book angles to the far outside and is racing up after that lead. Meanwhile, Untappable is on hold, back racing about 5 lengths off the lead and 5th in the early going. And Engagingly settles in at the back and is already 8 or 9 lengths off the lead. So Big Book has come on to take over and angles over to the inside, leading by 1. Hot Chocolate up close to the pace, seconded outside. Paid up subscribers in a good spot, third and down toward the rail. Brooklyn's Way is racing on the outside in fourth. And Untappable is fighting Florent Giroux. She was 5 lengths behind in the early going, and now she's up into third on the outside, and very restive is she for the backstretch run. 5 more lengths back to Engagingly, who's still at the back of the pack. So down the backstretch they go. The opening quarter was solid enough in 23 and 2/5 seconds. So Big Book shows the way. Hot Chocolate keeping that one company. Untappable trying to settle down a bit more on the outside. She's racing third to the half-mile pole. Paid up subscriber continues to work out a good trip so far. Right in behind, racing in fourth. There's an opening at the inside for Engagingly. Tries to come up on through. Brooklyn's Way does her outside. And so they round the far turn. And now Untappable's putting in a bid as Hot Chocolate puts in a bid as well. 3 furlongs to go. Hot Chocolate has come on to take the lead. Untappable seconded outside. Big Book is back racing third toward the rail. Brooklyn's Way with a far turn bid 2. And paid up subscribers set to strike. Right in behind, racing in fourth. Engagingly off the turn as the field hits the top of the stretch. Now it's wide open. Here comes paid up subscriber, who comes charging on through. Paid up subscriber takes the lead with a furlong to go. Brooklyn's Way on the outside in second. Here's Engagingly rolling up to be third. Untappable is struggling. Hot Chocolate is 2. There's a 16th to go. It's paid up subscriber. With a decisive move off the turn, she wins the fleur-de-lis by 3. Brooklyn's Way was second, Engagingly was third, and Untappable managed fourth. They're in the gate. And they're off in the Wise Dan. And Pluvin with a good start toward the outside. Thatcher Street down inside, away well too. Here's Approval racing up, and on the far outside, Kasakwi with some speed. Here comes Kasakwi up to take the lead by us the first time. Pluvin's running in second. Approval comes away third. Thatcher Street is fourth. Conquest Typhoon is racing fifth. Flatline sixth. Potomac River seventh. Our Great Adventure is eighth. Behest is racing in ninth. And the Pizza Man is dead last around the clubhouse turn, 10th and about 10 or 12 lengths off the lead. So Kasakwi heads for the backstretch run, leading by 2. Approval stalking the pace on the outside. Pluvin's on a hold third toward the rail. Potomac River advanced up around that first turn, racing up to be third on the outside. Thatcher Street's drafting in behind that second flight after an opening quarter in 23 and 4. So down the backstretch they go. It's Kasakwi trying to go wire to wire. But Approval is right there second, and Potomac River is an up-close third on the outside. Those three cross the track. Pluvin is fourth down toward the rail. Then it's Thatcher Street racing in fifth. Conquest Typhoon's on the move, 3 wide while sixth. Farther back, it's Behest, flatlined Our Great Adventure. The Pizza Man is still last. Still about 8 lengths off the lead. Starting to wind up, though, moves to the outside. Racing for the top of the stretch. Kasakwi still in front. Kasakwi's off the turn in front. On the outside, Approval is poised in second. Pluvin angles outside. Here comes Pluvin now putting in a bid. Potomac River is there. Thatcher Street in behind Conquest Typhoon. The Pizza Man's rolling on the far outside, still with 5 lengths to make up for long to go. It's Pluvin in front. Kasakwi fighting on toward the rail, but it's Pluvin in front by 1. The Pizza Man on the outside. Thatcher Street in behind. Here's the wire. Pluvin won. Pluvin, the 1-length winner, and a great ride from Channing Hill. Kasakwi, Thatcher Street, and the Pizza Man. They're in the gate. And they're off in the Stephen Foster. Majestic Harbor mid-pack breaks out well. El Kabir is there, and Braidster with speed toward the inside. It's Braidster up to set the pace. Majestic Harbor running in second. El Kabir's on the outside away third. Are You Kidding Me is fourth. International Star fifth. FNX advancing up in behind the leaders, up to be fourth and about to be third, angling to the outside. And Eagle settles in well behind in the early going, at least 10 or 12 lengths off pace-setting Braidster, who's keen to go on, up top leading by 1. Majestic Harbor tracking the pace while second. Gary Stevens has put FNX in the clear. They're third on the outside for the run to the backstretch. International Star saving ground fourth and down inside, 3 lengths behind pace-setting Braidster. And then it's Are You Kidding Me? El Kabir. Eagle starting to catch up just a bit, now only about 7 or 8 lengths behind with 5 furlongs to go. And the pace is reasonable, 23 and 3, 47 and 2 for the half. So Braidster unopposed so far, loose on the lead, racing for the half-mile pole. Majestic Harbor racing in second. International Star sneaking up the inside, up into third now. FNX continues well in the clear. Are You Kidding Me? Comes up on his inside. Eagle second to last, and El Kabir's at the back. Meanwhile, Braidster still going strong up top. 2-length advantage with 3 furlongs to go. Majestic Harbor continues to run along in second. FNX is wide on the far turn. Back into fourth as Are You Kidding Me? Moves up to be third. Eagle's winding up but is going 5 wide by the quarter pole. And then it's El Kabir and International Star. Top of the stretch in the Foster. And it's Braidster in front. Braidster digging down for the final 3/16. But here comes Eagle on the outside with a relentless rally from the back of the pack. And Majestic Harbor fights on, and Are You Kidding Me too? FNX not tonight. Down to the final 16th. Braidster still there. Braidster's the leader by 1. Majestic Harbor and Eagle keep on coming, but so is the wire. Here's the finish. Braidster, wire to wire. Fending off Eagle, Majestic Harbor, and El Kabir.
Oh, Josh, sitting down. Still sitting down. Hold on. All right.
And they're racing in the Lady Canterbury Stakes, and all the fillies and mares were off beautifully. Stupinator broke Sweetly, so did Calypso Run, and it's 6-1. The speedy Calypso Run opens up by 2 on stablemate Tetrad. After that is Barteromo from the 3 spot, 5 lengths from the lead. Mexican Miss gets down to the inside, saving ground. Outside of that one, America Mon Ami, overtaken by Stormquility. Stupinator 4 wide. After that, Secret Someone 3 wide around the turn, 10 lengths behind. Calypso Run, who runs away by 6. Then we come to My Blue Sky and Hip 93's at the rear. The Lady Canterbury Cast heads up the barn side, covered by 12, and Calypso Run is tearing away to an 8-length lead. It's Calypso Run and Chris Rozier leading the Lady Canterbury by nearly 10. Tetrad is next. Now Secret Someone senses the warning call, and Secret Someone is closing in stride by stride. After that, Mexican Mist to the inside of Bartiromo. Then we come to America Mon Ami, sequestered to the inside of Stupinator, Hip 93 wide. Stormquility all in and nothing from My Blue Sky. Calypso Run is coming back to the field but still leads it clearly. It is Secret Someone in second. America Mon Ami is making a sweep move on the inside, and they head for home in the 24th. Lady Canterbury. Calypso Run is tired. Secret Someone has the lead. America Mon Ami has to shift to the outside. Tetrad's closing nicely. Secret Someone has the lead, and the secret's out of the bag. Secret Someone makes her daddy AP Indy proud on Father's Day. She's the Lady Canterbury champion.
Hold on, boss. All right.
And they're racing for $100,000 on Father's Day. It's the Mystic Lake Mile from Canterbury Park, and Majestic Pride at 10-1 bounces out of the gate in search of the lead, but is overtaken by the Frenchman Aztec Brave, who's to the inside of Blue Bomber. After that, War on the home front, about 4 lengths from the front, 3.5, 4 clear from a Plum. That one's to the inside of Granny's Kitten, 7 lengths from the front, and the early pace is very fair. Nonetheless, comes creeping through on the inside to be 6 lengths from the lead. Then it's Red Zeus, and Chongo is second last. Heisenberg is at the tail, 15 lengths from the lead. Up the Canterbury Park backstretch they go in the Mystic Lake Mile. Blue Bomber and Natasha Coddington trying to go wire to wire for 100 large. Outside of that, Aztec Brave poised to pounce. War on the home front stuck to the inside in third. Majestic Pride alongside. Granny's Kitten's making a move into the far turn, 3 wide. Nonetheless, trapped to the inside of a Plum. After that, Red Zeus third last. Then it's Chongo and nothing from Heisenberg, and Aztec Brave makes a move on Blue Bomber. Aztec Brave kicks on, but so does Granny's Kitten, purring on the outside. Then it's Majestic Pride and War on the home front. After that, we come back about 3, 4.5 lengths to Nonetheless. Up goes Aztec Brave, the Frenchman attempting to say au revoir. Granny's Kitten is next. Then it's Nonetheless on the outside into the final football field of the Mystic Lake Mile, and the one scoring the touchdown, the Frenchman, Aztec Brave, the Mystic Lake Mile champion.
$11 in line, we're ready to go. They're off in the Budweiser Stakes. And Better Be Gone is hard sent for the front. O.B. Arbor has speed sitting off of Better Be Gone in the opening stages here. And Better Be Gone enters the turn as the 11 runners charge into that turn. Better Be Gone's the leader a length. O.B. Arbor on a hold running in second, right on Better Be Gone's hip. Prime Engine gets a perfect position in third. He's 3 lengths off the pace, 3 clear of the trailer guy. Next comes Cabrage. He's sitting off the pace today, and he's 2 lengths clear of the Sandman. Nusito is next, and there is Striker PhD. He's actually closer to the pace than usual. He's running 15 lengths of O.B. Arbor, who takes control now, and coming back to Dedicated to You, Go Max, an absolutely cool trail. About 18 lengths from front to back, and Jose Zunino says, let's go with O.B. Arbor, and they take control easily, entering that far turn. O.B. Arbor traveling well. Leads 1.5 lengths from Better Be Gone, who's under pressure. Now Prime Engine is moving in. Prime Engine is second. He's past Better Be Gone, and O.B. Arbor and Prime Engine are 1-2 on the turn. Cabrage is next, being pushed along. Here comes Striker PhD. He's got to get to O.B. Arbor and Prime Engine, and it's O.B. Arbor coming off the turn with the lead. Here comes the engine now, and the engine and O.B. Arbor sprint for the finish. Striker PhD has to do more. He's still 5 lengths behind. O.B. Arbor finds more up front. Prime Engine can't stick to him. Better Be Gone is second, and Striker PhD PhD. He's beaten OB Harbor and Better Be Gone coming to the wire. OB Harbor and Jose Zunino have won the Budweiser Stakes over Better Be Gone. And then came Prime Engine, and Striker PhD finally is defeated today here on Father's Day.
Ready? Racing! Mr. Rory very fast out of gate 3. Little Scotty the Grey is up in the firing line in the early stages. Smoky Image handy in the red silks. Then Arcature, Rallis, Lauren's Lad. Lucky Brian drifting back a touch worse than midfield. Liam the Charmer out deep in the hot pink from Undeniable You. 3 lengths Michigas. And last is Prince of Arabia. Mr. Rory is the leader. A length to Smoky Image, followed by Lauren's Lad inside Arcature. Little Scotty 3 wide 5th. Lucky Brian the inside. Liam the Charmer camped out deep. Rallis splitting horses swinging out of the stretch. Undeniable You 10 lengths from the lead, then Michigas and Prince of Arabia. Mr. Rory a length and a half. Smoky Image in second position. Blinkerless for his turf debut this afternoon. Lauren's Lad and Arcature sharing third spot, then Little Scotty from Lucky Brian, Liam the Charmer, Rallis, the field stringing out in the middle stages. Undeniable You as well back about 10 lengths off the lead, and 4 lengths Michigas with Prince of Arabia. Halfway along the back stretch, Lucky Brian's the leader from Smoky Image. After 2.5 lengths come Arcature and Lauren's Lad together in third. Then comes Little Scotty. Lucky Brian the inside in the green and white colours with 6 lengths to make up. Rallis splitting horses. Liam the Charmer is next from Undeniable You, clear of Prince of Arabia and Michigas at the 5/16 pole. And it's Mr. Rory by 3 parts of a length to Smoky Image. Then Arcature, Lauren's Lad, Little Scotty, Rallis. Lucky Brian the inside has bailed away. Liam the Charmer has work to do. He's out deep in the hot pink. Mr. Rory's in front. Lauren's Lad getting out from behind him. Smoky Image the red colours. Now Espinosa sticks to the rail on Lucky Brian. He's running up in behind the leader. It's Mr. Rory. Lucky Brian. Rallis is coming. Rallis diving at Mr. Rory. Mr. Rory looks to have just held Rallis. It's close. Out wide Liam the Charmer got into a photo for third with Lucky Brian. Set. Racing. Sutton Smile was the last to vacate the premises. Songbird and Bellamentary win the start together. Moving clear of That's a Lady, KK, and Sutton Smile. Bellamentary leading the Songbird. It's Bellamentary on the inside by 3/4 of a length. Songbird in second position with 7/8 left to go. 2.5 lengths to That's a Lady on the inside of KK, and Sutton Smile is last of all, crossing towards the rail. The field covered by 7 lengths, and Bellamentary is the leader with 3/4 of a mile to go. We're going to see a new dimension here as Songbird sits in second position. Smith just moving up now within about a half length of the front runner as they pass the 5/8 pole. A gap of 3 lengths to Sutton Smile, who's gone from 5th to 3rd, overtaking That's a Lady, and KK is left 5th and last. Bellamentary being joined by Songbird with a half mile left to go. Songbird ahead to Bellamentary and 3 lengths to Sutton Smile, 2.5 lengths to That's a Lady, and KK is last of the 5. Into the far turn in the Summertime Oaks, and Songbird takes the lead by 3/4 of a length. Bellamentary in second position. They're 3 lengths to the good of Sutton Smile. KK 3 wide, and That's a Lady splits them at the rear. Songbird draws 3 in front before the quarter pole from Bellamentary. KK running on fairly. Sutton Smile is next on the inside of That's a Lady, but here she comes for home at the 3/16 pole, hand-ridden naturally. Songbird by 6 lengths under a vice-like grip from Bellamentary and KK past the 8th pole, and once again Songbird has left them chasing shadows. This glamour filly is treating her rivals with absolute contempt. It's another pitch-perfect performance by Songbird. Second, either Bellamentary or KK. Great betting race. Ready for the honeymoon. Racing. Lady Valeur is off well with Stays in Vegas and Be Mine. Where's the D showing abundant speed down the outside, and Gone to Bali's getting involved in the early action. Then Jeremy's Legacy, Cheekaboo, How Unusual, and Decked Out. 10 lengths covers the field, and Gone to Bali rolls to the front from Stays in Vegas. On the outside, Where's the D going up a joint second as Lady Valeur eases back fourth and is about to be joined by Be Mine. 2 lengths to Jeremy's Legacy, and then a gap of a half dozen lengths to the trailing trio, Cheekaboo, How Unusual, and Decked Out. Making the first turn, and Gone to Bali's in front by 2 lengths to Stays in Vegas. Where's the D running a third from Lady Valeur, Be Mine fifth in the middle, 2.5 to Jeremy's Legacy, and 5 lengths Cheekaboo, How Unusual with Decked Out. At the 5/8 pole, and Gone to Bali striding out at a fair clip, leads 2.5 lengths from Stays in Vegas, followed by Where's the D, Lady Valeur, and Be Mine. Jeremy's Legacy 7 lengths off the lead mid-race, 2.5 Cheekaboo, How Unusual next to last, and the trailer is still Decked Out. Past the half mile in the Honeymoon, and it's Gone to Bali 2.5 from Stays in Vegas, Where's the D, Lady Valeur, Jeremy's Legacy beginning a move, goes up to fourth on the outside for Gonzalez, and then Be Mine, who's a fair way off the pace midway around the far turn. How Unusual still well back with Cheekaboo and Decked Out. The leader at the quarter pole is Gone to Bali by 2 lengths to Stays in Vegas, and 2 lengths Lady Valeur, Where's the D, Jeremy's Legacy the outside, Be Mine the fence, Decked Out. The green and white are starting to come home very strongly. She's going to be a big danger getting out to the middle of the course. At the 8th pole, Stays in Vegas with a 2-length lead from Be Mine. Cheekaboo finishing well near the inside, and Decked Out is storming home. Stays in Vegas just in front. Cheekaboo getting there with Be Mine. Cheekaboo in the middle, possibly. Be Mine, Stays in Vegas right there either side of her, and Decked Out on the outside, probably fourth, but beaten only a neck or so in a thrilling climax to the final turf race of the meet.
They're off in the poker. And obviously goes straight on to the lead with Force the Pass. King Crease on the far outside, and Grand Arches at the rail. And they're 4 lengths clear already of Offering Plan and Takeover Target. So they hook up with the backstretch, and obviously is in front. No surprises here. Obviously is the leader. He's on top by 2 lengths up the backstretch. King Creasa, second to the outside. Grand Arch running in third. Force the Pass, well held early in fourth here. 4.5 lengths off the lead and clear of the 2 back runners, Offering Plan and Takeover Target. That first quarter was 23 seconds flat. The pace is decent enough, but obviously not flying along early on here. He's in front by a length and 3/4 under Jose Lezcano. King Creasa, the New York bred, is second on the outside. Grand Arch rides the rail. Force the Pass travels well fourth. 5 lengths to Offering Plan and Takeover Target. Obviously has run a 45 and 4 half-mile, and the speedy Californian heads round the far turn in the poker with a 1.5-length lead over New York bred King Creasa. Force the Pass comes alive and moves up 3 wide. Grand Arch is under a heavy drive in fourth as they come toward the top of the stretch, obviously in front. Obviously turns for home after 3/4 in 1:08 and 3, and is set down with 1 furlong to run. Force the Pass is 3 lengths behind him in second. Obviously comes by the 8th pole. He's 4 in front. And then it's Force the Pass, Offering Plan, and Takeover Target, but there is no catching the wire-to-wire winner of the poker. It is Obviously, who won it by 4 lengths over Force the Pass. And then it was Offering Plan and Takeover Target in a final time of 1 minute, 31.65 seconds. That is 2/100ths of a second off of Elusive Quality's course record. The start. Off in the wild applause. And it is Ancient Secret who comes out running well. Saharan is sent along from the inside, and Summer Reading joins them from the rail. Thundering Sky is away running in 4th position early on. And then it's Heavenly View in 5th. Welcoming is 6th, and Dawn on the inside. Avis Kitten taken hard in hand there. So too Elegant Supermodel. And then back to Bachiami Piccola and Tin Type Gal. Summer Reading is the pacemaker here through a 23-1 opening quarter mile. A 3/4 length lead over Saharan in second. Thundering Sky Sky rides the rail third and drafts in behind Summer Reading up the back stretch. Then comes Ancient Secret on the outside. Welcoming is next. Heavenly View is right next to her. Ava's Kitten is kept outside of horses, about 7 lengths off the lead. Elegant Supermodel's been guided to the inside, then Tin Type Gal and Baciami Piccola. It is Summer Reading in front through a 47 flat half mile. The pace has not been all that fast here. The lead is 3/4 of a length. Thundering Sky goes after her. Saharan is 3 deep running in third. Welcoming saving all the ground fourth, 3 off the lead. And then it's Ancient Secret, Ava's Kitten. On the far outside, Tin Type Gal coming very wide. Heavenly View is in behind them. Then it's Elegant Supermodel and Baciami Piccola to the inside. Thundering Sky's taking the lead. Thundering Sky and Gabriel Saez are in front with 1 furlong to go. Summer Reading on the inside, and here comes Ancient Secret with her run. Welcoming is coming to Ava's Kitten, Tin Type Gal on the outside. It is Thundering Sky trying to hold off Ancient Secret. Ancient Secret on the outside, and Thundering Sky. Ancient Secret got her. Over Thundering Sky, then Welcoming, followed by Ava's Kitten and Tin Type Gal, and a final time of 1 minute, 33.92 seconds.